Ole Miss at Tulane. Now the graphic says +7, but as soon as Michael Pratt was, considered out, this line moved to like 12 and a half,
Which
maybe
is
11 and a half some
crazy.
plays.
One
Yeah,
player.
one player. That's a lot of points. And guess what? I know you're looking at the score right now and you're like, Ole Miss, oh, they won by 17. No, they did not. No, they did not. All right. That was a lazy touchdown that happened at the end there. Whatever. Tulane outplayed Ole Miss in the trenches in the first half. They did. They bullied them. Quinshon Judkins, what happened to him? He was not a thing yesterday. He was not a thing. And look, while Kai Hudson did what he could. Is that his last name? Hudson?
Yep. Horton.
Kai Horton. That's right. He did what he could to the best of his ability. But look, if Tulane has Michael Pratt, not only do they win this game, I don't think it might be by more than a touchdown. It might be by more than a touchdown. I think they're almost was benefited by some field position late in the game. Some plays by Kai Horton. Unfortunate for Tulane because this is a team like if they win this game, right, and they win out, they have a legit chance to make the college football playoffs. And that would have been awesome. Because we love spreading the love to everyone, right? But Tulane, I mean, Ole Miss, you kind of called it. This team might not be all that. And just like the rest of the SEC, they did not look that good. Yes, they won and beat a top 25 team. Whoop, big whoop. They didn't have like their best player. In fact, that's the best player in the American Football Conference or the American Athletic Conference.
Yeah.
It also might be one of the best quarterbacks in the country. That's just like absolutely entirely slept on. So Tulane impressed me big time, especially their defense, man.
Oh, credit that defense. The defensive front was awesome.
Yeah, like literally, do not look at this score. Like this score is just not indicative of how this game went at all. Tulane battled. Credit to Tulane. Yeah, we both picked Ole Miss to win and Tulane to cover. Sure, Tulane didn't cover, but this is a team that battled. They actually should have covered. But it's wild because they lost by 17, yet they should have covered, which is crazy. So I don't know. That credit to Tulane. Ole Miss offensive line didn't look great. Defense looked fine, but again, Tulane, Kai Horton just never. I don't know that he was ready. He's not that guy for Power 5 football.
He's not Michael Pratt. He's not Michael Pratt. He made some deep throws that were nice. He missed some throws that he would like to have back, obviously. Maybe Michael Pratt makes. I think he missed Michael Pratt's running ability. I think Kai Horton showed it a little bit early in the game. They kind of surprised Ole Miss with some quarterback draws and some quarterback keeps. But, yeah, like you said, Michael Pratt is a gamer. He would have changed the outcome of this game dramatically. I don't know if, Ole Miss, I want to say Tulane wins, obviously, but I don't know for sure. You can't just plug them in and say, I think they do too, obviously. I'm not quite as worried about Ole Miss. I think that kind of exactly what I thought they were going to be. I was hoping, if you're an Ole Miss fan, if you're an Ole Miss optimist, they were going to be a little bit more dominant early in the year because they're all healthy, right? And the problem is you went out into a road environment against, which we agree is a pretty darn good Tulane team, and you won. You survived and you moved on. You avoided major injuries. Jackson Dart, I came away really impressed with him in terms of your O-line didn't play great. Judkins wasn't really getting going, and he still made plays through the air and his legs as well, and when he needed them to. Michael Trigg obviously had that big touchdown. Good to see him getting going a little bit. You'd like to see them spread the wealth around a little bit more. Zachary Franklin is hurt. I think the UTSA guy. Hopefully he comes back eventually. But yeah, I think Tulane would have loved to have this game because you look at the rest of their schedule and nobody scares you at all. Maybe UTSA end of the year, maybe at Memphis. But other than that, I mean, this is a team that will probably run the table and would have loved to be in college football playoff considerations. I don't know if they would have been, but this game would have helped them, beating an SEC team, a ranked SEC team at that. But yeah, credit to Tulane. The environment there seemed awesome. Credit to Ole Miss also for going on the road and playing at Tulane, which is awesome. But yeah, I think, you survived if you're Ole Miss, you moved on, you can rest a little bit and then get into conference play. if you're Tulane, you're a little bit frustrated. Get Michael Pratt healthy, dominate the rest of your schedule, control what you can control, and see what goes from there.
Win another New Year's Six bowl.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, they're gonna play somebody, and they're gonna give them a tough time in January.